My clients come to me for Medicaid planning services because they need assistance or they don't want to deplete their savings in order to pay for their long-term care needs. And long-term care comes in a variety of settings. There are people who are looking for Medicaid to help them pay for home health care in their home. And there are people who need to be in an assisted living facility and want assistance paying that bill. And then there are, of course, people in a nursing home setting. These are different settings, and it's important to note that Medicaid doesn't pay for everything. It pays for a lot. This video is going to be focused on how Medicaid pays or will help you pay for an assisted living facility bill. That is a lower level of care than a skilled nursing facility, more commonly referred to as a nursing home, right? Just to compare and contrast, if you're in a nursing home or your loved one's in a nursing home, Medicaid will pay the full bill, room and board, all needs are met, less their income, right? So the client essentially gives their income to the facility, Medicaid pays the difference. And with nursing facilities costing $10,000, $11,000 a month, that's a pretty good deal. In an assisted living facility, again, that lower level of care, more of a home-like setting where you have your own sort of independent apartment and you have all these services nearby, Medicaid doesn't pay the full bill. Medicaid will not pay the room and board portion of that assisted living facility bill. Medicaid, the waiver program, will pay for the medical, therapy, incontinence supplies, things like that. Room and board is essentially your rent, your access to the meals and the snacks and linen service and things like that. So with assisted living facilities costing between $2,500 to maybe $6,000 or maybe even a little bit more than that per month, depending on what level of care you need, it's questionable whether or not Medicaid will pay for everything in an assisted living facility, right? Your income plus, typically Medicaid pays about $1,400 toward that assisted living facility bill. That may be enough to cover the bill, or there may be a shortfall. So if there's a shortfall, sometimes families helping to make up the difference. Sometimes these facilities will negotiate with you, right? If you're $500 off, they may be willing to eat that because they know Medicaid pays on time and they know what your income is, and so they can look forward to that guaranteed income stream. So sometimes we're talking about planning in advance and how we can protect whatever assets my client has so they can keep something aside before they go broke to help plan in advance to pay this eventual assisted living facility bill. Or they need help right now, right? And we don't have to wait 5 years. We don't have to go broke first. So we can help protect what you have, help pay that assisted living facility bill. But I always want my clients to go into this process with eyes wide open in terms of it may not cover everything. Certainly it helps. More money is always better than less money. And if we can get an extra $1,400, maybe a little more, maybe a little less toward that assisted living facility bill, that's going to help you get an improved quality of care, but it may not be everything. So to talk about how we can get access to other resources or protect what you have to get Medicaid to pay for your long-term care needs, whether it's home health care, assisted living facility care, or nursing home care, please give us a call, set up a consultation. We work throughout Florida. Thank you.